Good morning, students. Today we will study chapter 2, fractions and decimals. Introduction. You have learned fractions and decimals in earlier classes. The study of fractions included proper, improper, and mixed fractions as well as their addition and subtraction. We also studied comparison of fractions, equivalent fractions, representation of fractions on the number line, and ordering of fractions. Our study of decimal included their comparison, their representation on the number line, and their addition and subtraction. We shall now learn multiplication and division of fractions as well as decimals. Now we will study how well have you learned about fractions. A proper fraction is a fraction that represents a part of a whole. Is 7 upon 4 a proper fraction? Which is bigger, the numerator or the denominator? Here 7 is bigger than numerator, therefore it is not a proper fraction. In proper fraction, numerator is smaller than denominator. For example, 1 upon 4, 1 upon 3, 2 upon 3, these are all proper fractions. An improper fraction is a combination of whole and a proper fraction. Is 7 upon 4 an improper fraction? Your answer is yes. Which is bigger here, the numerator or the denominator? Here numerator is greater than denominator. If numerator is greater than denominator, then it is called improper fraction. The improper fraction 7 upon 4 can be written as 1 3 upon 4. This is a mixed fraction. It means improper fraction can be written in mixed fraction. How will you write in mixed fraction? By dividing numerator by denominator. Here your improper fraction was 7 upon 4. Here 7 was numerator and 4 was denominator. Here divide numerator by denominator, that is 7 divided by 4. What will you get? 4 1 4. Subtract it. What will you get? 7 minus 4? It is 3. Therefore 7 upon 4 can be written in mixed fraction as 1. That is, write quotient first, then remainder, that is 3 upon divisor, that is 4. It means 7 upon 4 can be written as 1 3 upon 4. This is the mixed fraction. And mixed fraction can also be written as improper fraction. How will you write it? Here improper fraction is 1, mixed fraction is 1 3 upon 4. How will you write in improper fraction? This can be written as 1 multiplied by 4 plus 3 upon 4. Solve this. 1 4 ja 4 plus 3 upon 4. 4 plus 3 7. 7 upon 4. It means mixed fraction 1 3 upon 4. It is equivalent to 7 upon 4. It means here we have converted mixed fraction into improper fraction. See how it is converted. Remember this. Now come to example 1. Write 5 equivalent fractions of 3 upon 5. See the solution. One of the equivalent fraction of 3 upon 5 is 3 upon 5. Multiply this by 2 both in numerator and denominator. What will you get? 3 2 is 6, 5 2 is 10. That is 6 upon 10. So this is one equivalent fraction. Similarly, you can find out other 4 equivalent fractions. That is, multiply 3 upon 5 by 3, both in numerator and denominator. You will get 9 upon 15. Then again divide 3 upon 5 by 4, both in numerator and denominator. You will get 12 upon 20. Then again multiply 3 upon 5 by 5, both in numerator and denominator. You will get 3 5 is 15 upon 25. Again multiply 3 upon 5 by 6, both in numerator and denominator. You will get 3 6 is 18 upon 5 6 is 30. Therefore, 9 upon 15 12 upon 20, 15 upon 25, 18 upon 30, are equivalent fractions of 3 upon 5. Now come to example 2. Ramesh solved 2 upon 7 part of an exercise while Seema solved 4 upon 5 of it. Who solved lesser part? See the solution. In order to find who solved lesser part of the exercise, let us compare 2 upon 7 and 4 upon 5. For this, make the denominator of both the fractions equal. It means you have to take LCM of 7 and 5, that is 35. If you multiply 7 by 5, you will get 35. To convert this, here converting them to like fractions, we have 2 upon 7 equal to 10 upon 35. How will you get this? Here 2 upon 7. What is the LCM of 7 and 5? LCM of 7 and 5, it is 35. Simply divide LCM, that is 35 by 7, that is denominator of first fraction. What will you get? 7 5 is 35. 5 you will get, multiply numerator and denominator by 5. Here multiply 2 by 5 upon 7 into 5. What will you get? 2 5 is 10 upon 35. In this way you will get 10 upon 35. Similarly 4 upon 5, it is equivalent to 28 upon 35. How will you get? 4 upon 5, here denominator is 5, divide LCM, that is 35 by 5, you will get 7, multiply 4 upon 5 by 7, both in numerator and denominator. 7 4 is 28 upon 7 5 is 35. It will be equivalent to 28 upon 35. Therefore 4 upon 5, it is equivalent to 28 upon 35. Okay, here these two are like terms because their denominators are same. Now you can compare these two fractions. If denominators of both the fractions are same, we can compare only numerators. Here numerator is 10 and here it is 28. Here since 10 is less than 28, so 10 upon 35 is less than 28 upon 35. Thus 2 upon 7 is less than 4 upon 5. The Ramesh solved lesser part than Seema. This is your answer. Now come to example 3. Samira purchased 3 1 upon 2 kg apples and 4 3 upon 4 kg oranges. What is the total weight of the fruits purchased by her? See the solution. The total weight of fruits equal to, add both the weight of apples and oranges, that is it is equivalent to 3 1 upon 2 plus 4 3 upon 4 kg. Convert 3 1 upon 2 into improper fraction. Only convert 3 2 is 6, 6 plus 1 7. It will be 7 upon 2 plus, here 4 4 is 16, 16 plus 3 19. It will be 19 upon 4 kg. Here make the denominators of both the fractions same. Here what will be LCM of 2 and 4? It is 4, and if we divide LCM, that is 4 by denominator of first term, that is first fraction, it is 2. 4 divided by 2, you will get 2. Multiply numerator and denominator of 7 upon 2 by 2, you will get 14 upon 4. It can be written as 14 upon 4 plus 19 upon 4, and if denominators are same, write it once and then add numerator, that is 14 plus 19 upon 4. This can also be written as 14 plus 19 upon 4 kg, and 14 plus 19, it is 33 upon 4 kg, and convert it into mixed fraction, you will get 8 1 upon 4 kg. This is your answer. Now come to example 4. Suman studied for 5 2 upon 3 hours daily. She devotes 2 4 upon 5 hours of her time for science and mathematics. How much time does she devotes for other subjects. Say the solution. Total time of Suman study, it is 5 2 upon 3 hours. Convert it into mixed fraction. This can be written as 5 into 3, 15, 15 plus 2, 17. It is 17 upon 3 hours. Now time devoted by her for science and mathematics equal to 2, 4 upon 5. Convert it into improper fraction. It will be 2 into 5, 2 5 are 10 plus 4, 14 upon 5 hours. Thus, time devoted by her for other subjects equal to 17 upon 3 minus 14 upon 5 hours. Here take LCM of 3 and 5. The LCM of 3 and 5 is 15. Here write 15. Here denominator of first fraction, it is 3. Divide LCM of 3 and 5, that is 15 by 3, we will get 5. Multiply numerator and denominator by 5, that is 17 into 5 upon 3 into 5, that is 15. Here it will come minus sign. Then take second fraction, that is 14 upon 5. Again divide LCM, that is 15 by 5, we will get 3. Multiply 14 upon 5 by 3. You will get 14 into 3 upon 5 into 3, that is 15. Here 17 into 5, it is 85 minus 14 into 3, 42 upon 15. 85 minus 42, it is 43 upon 15 hours equal to, here convert it into mixed fraction, you will get 2, 13 upon 15 hours. Here this step is wrong. Write it correctly as this: 17 into 5 upon 3 into 5 minus 14 into 3 upon 5 into 3. And this can be written as 85 upon 15 minus 42 upon 15 hours. And this can be written as 15 85 minus 42 upon 15 hours. And this can be written as like this.